Siemanko, 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 ja jestem Vertez, witam was w kolejnym odcinku z gry o Tron. Się zaczyna tutaj jakaś sieka z wejścia, także fajnie, fajnie. Jeśli lubicie tą serię, nie zapomnijcie zostawić łapki w górę, bo zresztą też zaczynamy akcją. Jep. O ty kurde, taka mocna. Ha, nie ma. Oj, myszka. Ojoj. Pa, ona żyje ciągle. Szalona, szalona. Szalona, naprawdę. Mam nadzieję, zabij. Odetnij głowę, jak zombiakom, w głowę. O, stary. To niedobrze. Dawaj, weź to, zabierz. Odetnij głowę, rękę? Okej, może być. Mocniej, mocniej, Gareth. Ha, zacnie, dobra, super. No nic, kolega nam tutaj pada. What the fuck, serio? Ta rączka po prostu zniszczyła. Oj, nie mogę się siłować. Mogę. To jest... O! Miło. Dzięki. Ale jak rączka chodziła, to jeszcze może chodzić. O stary, jeszcze jeden potworek. Co te wędrowcy zmieniają ludzi w mutantów? Możesz ty w mordę kolejna. Weź w głowę, kurde. Ja pierdzielę. No nic, wszędzie. Dobra, ładne cięcia. Aha, teraz już mi nie dała zbytnio czasu. O, chcesz się zjarać? O kuźwa. Ilu was tu jest? No co teraz? O, do ognia. Pa, to działa. To uważaj. Pal to. Pal te świnie.
Where's Finn? He was over there.
Finn nie żyje. Właśnie. Niestety. Ale nasz badasowy kolega padł. No trudno, no gra od... Oż ty w mordę, co tam się dzieje? Dobra decyzja. No nie ma czasu na kurde... Oho. Dawaj, uciekaj. To jest zajebisty wybór. Nawet nie myśl inaczej. Ja pierdzielę. Jo, co się działo? Naprawdę, mieliśmy akcję pod koniec ostatniego odcinka. Teraz kolejna akcja i przechodzimy do bardzo nudnej postaci, której wręcz nie lubię, ale coś tam pomaga nam. Znaczy pomaga, no. Niech będzie, że coś tam pomaga. Co się tutaj dzieje? Dzień dobry. O, ty w mordę. To nie będzie łatwa pogadana.
Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in.
Yes, Your Grace.
Byłam tutaj.
I'd like to think we can be honest with one another. However, you're quite the curiosity, aren't you?
Ej, no powiedziałem prawdę, no. Znaczy
You
ona
profess to be
powiedziała.
loyal to
Ja
the
wybrałem
crown.
prawdę.
Yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
Chcesz być moją
I've
przyjaciółką?
heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
I try to be, Your Grace.
I see. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
No
I
dobra,
asked a friend to help me.
dajmy prawdę, tamta i tak
I
się
see.
wypięła, także...
And you're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
I had to speak with Lord Andros, Your Grace. It was urgent.
Lord Andros? I don't imagine he'd appreciate being approached by a person of your stature.
To się nikt nie ucieszył.
You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
Bo ona nie lubi
No,
tej...
Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden
Możliwe,
the
że
truth
się
from her.
dogadamy, nie? To by było fajne.
You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that. Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Dobrze, dobrze.
Your Grace.
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown.
I would be happy to,
Przyjemnością.
Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Ten układ mi się strasznie podoba. Chociaż wiemy, jaka Cersei jest. Shame. Dobra, nieważne. Przechodzimy dalej. Gdzieśmy trafili? Tutaj, superancko.
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother.
Trafiła, ucieszyli się tam wszyscy. Jeszcze pokonaliśmy tego typa, to
Ever
już w
since
ogóle.
you left me to that dragon, given a lot of thought to staying here, leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you live without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Dobra, dam to, bo jest najlepsze.
without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
No i
I'll show
zarąbiliście.
them their beds.
Vasco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here.
And you found your soldiers.
Znalazłem, no ja
Anrath
bym
will
nie
be glad of
znalazł.
your
No.
return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Dzięki.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come.
Dziena. No, coś jeszcze chcę.
Asher. Iron from ice.
Nie ogień i krew.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Spoko, mała pogadana. Wszyscy są prawie z nami.
Take this.
Gitara.
It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who
Bania.
sent you, he'll tell you nothing.
Tak
Be listening
odkryję.
to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help?
Żebyś wiedział.
Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it.
Już coś podejrzewa, także no.
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
Pee.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's
No nie
rather
patrz tak.
unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You
Dokładnie
and
tak.
Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive.
No, mówiłem, że będzie podejrzewał. Ale co
You've
tam?
come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
You found me out. How did you know?
You can learn a great deal about someone if you're paying attention. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she?
Trafiłeś.
I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira. No more lies.
Dajmy kropeczki, dajmy kropeczki. Tamten
The
słucha.
guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your
Już,
words.
już
Stupid
wleciał.
girl. You're acting a fool.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with
Oj,
my sister?
wkurzyłaby
Doubt
się.
she'd be pleased.
I dajmy
Assuming
to
she
trzecie.
doesn't dismiss you immediately.
To be honest, I don't care what Lady Marjorie thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
Tak jest na nas wkurzona.
What should I
jakiegoś
tell
czasu, no.
Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei will be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
Please, Lord Tyrion. I beg of you, help me.
The only help I can offer is a bit of advice. Become a better liar.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Ten ochroniarz wszystko zwalił. Jak nic, co nie? No, dawno nas tu nie było. No dobra, nie tak dawno. Coś mogę robić, nie? Tylko tak patrzymy.
Must you leave?
Sorry.
Ja tu widzę, że przez moją nieobecność coś tutaj się działo.
Neither did you.
No.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
I've never felt more certain about anything.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you... with all that's happened. What will we do now? Now that we're...
Weźcie
what we
ślub.
are.
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick?
Kto tu przeszkadza, co?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
No siema. Co tam się stało, dziewczyno? No gadaj.
Last night I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So
Go on, Talia.
I went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehall garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Were you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter.
Powiedz.
He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any
Powiedz,
other
kto
man.
to?
I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you, as your sister, make him pay.
Tylko pytanie, czy to na pewno
I
zdrajca?
give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
No, coś pokazać jeszcze. Dobra. Kto to będzie? A tu ich matka i o kurde. To by było. No i kto to jest, no?
Go get the guards.
Ale trzymają w niepewności, nie?
My lord, you scared me half.
Tak myślałem, że możemy jego widzieć.
So you know. I didn't mean for you to learn this way.
No,
Start
tłumacz się.
explaining yourself, Duncan.
What do you want me to say? What I did for your own good. For House Forrester. For your father's legacy.
You told them everything, Duncan. Our plans, our strategies.
I only told them enough to keep us from war. But why? Because you're reckless, Roderick! Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
But you're not. And you've been in danger in this house since the day you got home. Taking Royland to High Point.
when the day called for diplomacy. Pushing this house toward war, despite all common sense. And now, getting Arthur killed.
Enough, Duncan!
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man. I'm actually trying to save this family. Everything I've done for them.
Are you mad, Duncan? You're not saving us, you've destroyed us!
It's only because of me. You haven't all been slaughtered.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey me. And you broke it.
I swore to obey your father. He commanded respect. All you command is violence. This house is doomed with you in charge. Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
You're a traitor, Duncan! Nothing you say will change that.
I know what I did was right.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord, Griff's gone. Someone helped him escape.
Ciekawe
Was
kto.
this your doing? Lud was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan,
Duncan, I trusted you!
Let's just get this over with.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher. He's in danger, Roderick.
What do you mean?
Dobra,
I
wiecie
know
co?
Lud's plans. Spare my life, and I'll tell you everything.
Słuchajcie,
Please,
bo w
Roderick.
grach od
Perhaps we should
Telltale
do that.
Games
He's only
jest
saying
taki
that to
motyw.
save himself.
Jeśli można kogoś
Whatever you
zabić
decide.
i faktycznie można kogoś
your
zabić, to i
anger
tak ta
with
osoba
wisdom.
zginie, tak
Not
czy
for my
siak.
sake.
Czy inaczej mówiąc,
For your
jeżeli go
family.
teraz oszczędzimy, to on może nam pomóc jeszcze faktycznie w czymś. Naprawdę może nam pomóc teraz. A jeśli go zabijemy, to lecimy na ślepo. Jednak on też może nas zdradzić, kogoś u nas zabić, ale to i tak by wyszło na to, że ten ktoś zginie. Także
I'll
tak
spare
czy
your
siak
life. Now talk.
możemy go
You're a
spokojnie
bigger coward
zostawić.
than he is.
Dobra, dalej. We.
Mira cost Lud his army. He's desperate to strike back. He's going to ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
Take this traitor away.
Silencing me won't change things. You're making a mistake.
What Duncan said. We have to warn Asher.
We
Już za późno jest na
not
statku.
if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
No co?
Prepare the horses. We're gonna defend my brother.
Ostro. To mi się podoba. No i tym bardzo miłym akcentem kończymy odcinek. Jeśli wam się odcineczek podobał, nie zapomnijcie zostawić teraz łapki w górę, jeśli wcześniej nie zostawiliście. A naprawdę, jeśli będzie dużo łapeczek, to jutro będzie gra o Tron, a nie GTA 5, także widzicie, jest fajny deal, czy się uda? Zobaczymy. No to co? To jeszcze możecie jakoś fajnie skomentować, tylko bez spoilerów. Ja już widziałem jakiś zasadniczy nie spoiler, bo nie miałem napisane kto, co, gdzie, jak, ale miałem napisane, że będzie jakiś głupi wybór. Naprawdę dzięki za spoilery, banuję za to. No i udostępnijcie też odcineczek na fejsie, na Google+, które niedługo prawdopodobnie padnie. Wyślijcie znajomym na Skype'ie, gdziekolwiek. Dobra, dzięki za oglądanie, na razie i cześć, hej!